Nurglings, Nurgle beasts, Slapchop. Supposedly a perfect match. Never tried it, so let's find out. Yes, I know. Yet another video about Slapchop. But according to you, it's not that bad.
You, man! Who put this thing together? Me! That's who! Who do I trust? Me!
Welcome, I hope you are all doing well, and today we try the famous technique called Slapchop. On 6 Nurglings and 2 beasts of Nurgle I need for my Chaos army. I'm still in the process of trying new things for this army, and before tackling bigger projects, I wanted to try Slapchop at least once. I found these proxies on Etsy and they feature lots of details, interesting details I can't wait to paint. So on the menu today, short video, Slapchop, quick grime, small glow effects and water. Let's start with the bases. Nothing fancy, I'll just improvise some elevation with cork and a few resin bits. I'll be adding some water effects on some of these later. For those who don't know, Slapchop is basically a 3-step shortcut. You undercoat black, dry brush grey and or white on top, then just throw contrast or speed paints over it. The light and shadow are already built in. The paint does most of the work. It's fast, it's messy, it's supposed to be perfect for getting stuff done fast. I'm sure you've been recommended many videos on this subject made by big YouTube creators. I don't expect this one to do well since the topic is quite saturated, but it's bringing me to ask you this. What other miniature painting channels do you watch? YouTube tends to force feed the big ones to me. I'm sure you guys, as individuals of taste, will have good recommendations. As usual, let's talk about tabletop before I show you the whole process. Here is my current list project for Chaos Knights. I know it's not the strongest, but I really wanted to mix knights and demons around a Nurgle theme. Something I've learned while creating this list was that each allied battle line unit you add allows for one other type of unit. So in order to bring Rotigus and 1 unit of beasts, I need to add 2 units of Nurglings, for example. About Nurglings. They are not that good, but they are cute. They'll help with scoring non-action secondaries and can help my other units in melee. Oh Jesus, I forgot how slow they were. And they get the swarm keyword, so no crossing ruins for them. They can infiltrate though, so that's cool. More options. On Beasts of Nurgle now. If you've encountered these in battle already, you might know why I got at least 2. They are slow but tough, can deep strike, can do well in melee with dev wounds, but we bring them for their grotesque regen ability. If you fail to one-shot a model, it recovers fully at the end of the phase. Not at the end of turn, end of phase, and I love it. Alright, on to Slapchop. I can already tell you this is not my favorite way of painting, but I'm really happy to finally try it nonetheless. And maybe, in the future, we'll find ways to mix some of this with what I'm used to do, that being a more grimdark approach. So I'll use this session to try a few contrast paints, as well as a few ways to paint copper. I'll be testing the copper set from Vallejo, and some P3 and scale 75 variants. After now 2 years of painting, something I've learned about my brain is that I need to try paints in real life even if I intend to just follow a recipe. So let's get to it.
In Ari when I remember cause last and tinted cloud. In Ari when I remember cause last and it's just our boats and good boats and our boats and good boats and in Ari when I remember cause last and tinted cloud. In Ari when I remember cause last cause last and tinted cloud. I'll be when I remember cause last and it's just our boys and good boys and our boys and good boys and I'll be when I remember cause last and tinted cloud. I'll be when I remember cause last and it's just our boys and good boys and our boys and good boys and
show you the way, but not your destination.
Let's face it, this is a very satisfying way for painting stuff. With the underpainting with grey and white, you bring out all the details and contrast, then just add color. Let's say life. You just add life to them. It's cool, but I fear it might be hard, really hard to go deeper with it. Unless you are Sergio Calvo. I wasn't able to find footage of him using speed paints, but I came across this, an old video I saw a while ago, and this reminds me I really need to up my basing game for projects to come, really, and I'll need a way to lean more towards this, while making the models playable. We'll see. Now that I'm done highlighting the brass, I'll just paint the glasses on these guys, trying to replicate some kind of reflection, and move on to Vile Tinge Green from Villainy Inks. Couldn't think of a better model to try it, so let's use it to bind everything together and add a bit of Nurgle grime. I'll just dilute it well with white spirit and use it as a filter. About 60 to 40 nml. I need to take a step back. Writing this script has hit quite hard. No, I need to get better at painting, especially after the recent Golden Demon. I've been listening to great painters' interviews a lot, and that's a subject I need to cover soon. I'm afraid of missing out on so many ways to improve, and I know FOMO is bad, but maybe, just maybe, painting full armies might not be the right path for me. Let me know what you think about this. Yes, Slapchop is great and I wanted to try it, But at some point, when you really want to progress on your skills, you have to do something. What do you do? What was the thing that did it for you? Yes, I digressed, but that's how I write. If I don't talk about it now, I'm afraid I'll forget it. So here we are. Let's paint some eyes and glow effects. And that's it. Filthy. Perfect. Just the extra fantasy I need to improve upon the base Slapchop technique. Let's finish the bases with some graph tufts and water. I need to put things into perspective here, especially about my bases. I'm always in search of improving, but I think what keeps me back is the need to find a way to do them for a whole army, instead of spending much more time on one single project. I want to make videos every other week. This keeps me fresh, but I'm having trouble finding balance, and this is something I really need to work on. As always, you guys are of great support and counsel, so thank you for that. Alright, acrylic water is dry. Let's have a look. After all this time refusing to try this technique, I have to say that yes, it works, to a point. If you're looking for a fast and fun way to paint in batch, it's great. It will, however, lock you in the Slapchop look, and it may be hard to change styles within the same army. Can't wait to read your comments on this. In next projects, I won't be trying new stuff, for once, but improving upon techniques I've been doing in the past on a more Tarion commission, so I'll have to give him my best shot. So until next time, happy painting!